Akira's journey was only going to get tougher, so she traveled to a frozen star system to mine as much aegasalt, ferrosium, and violium as she could find. Alright everyone, my name is EchoTango and welcome back to the Starbound 1.4 Warrior Let's Play. So today we're going to be doing something a little different. We're actually going to be doing some side quests, in particular Koichi side quests, and if we have time, Nuru side quests. Why are we doing them exactly? Well, that's because at the end of those quest lines, we're actually getting some really good rewards, which are in particular 2 legendary weapons. So Koichi, after doing Koichi side quests, you should get a legendary sword called the Hokucide, and then after doing Nuru side quests, you'll get a legendary weapon, legendary sword. I forgot, it's like a sword and a flamethrower combo, and I completely forgot what weapon it was called, but once we get there, we'll get there, right? But anyways, before we get started with that, we actually have quite a few upgrades to do, because as you saw from the intro, we got a lot of aegasalt, ferrosium, and violium ore that we're going to need to craft, refine it. So here's the refined aegasalt, refined ferrosium, refined violium. We actually have 358 aegasalt ore, 450 ferrosium ore, and 366 violium ore. This is obviously going to take a lot of time, so just let me get this underway. Okay, so all of our aegasalt, ferrosium, violium have been refined, so now we actually have a total of 179 refined aegasalt, 225 refined ferrosium, and 183 refined violium, which is a lot. Now the next thing we need to do is we need to go over to our architect's table and we need to make ourselves a separator add-on, because we are a warrior, a melee class, and this add-on would be best for that. This right here is a module that adds additional melee equipment and armor to the replicator, and this requires 10 refined violium, 2 silicon boards, and 4 copper wire. So that has been crafted, and all you really need to do, actually let me just close the door. There we go, close the door, is literally just put it on. So you have this, and you literally just attach it. And there you go. Look at that. So now our separator, now our forge, whatever this table is called, is now the separator's table, and so now we can go ahead and make the endgame armor sets. So the Dysphonic set is the last set on the list. We will not get that until much later. So what we can do right now is instead the ocean set. So what are the ingredients? It requires, okay, canvas, so 3 canvas and 1 synthetic material. And if I'm not mistaken, do I have enough cotton fiber for this? That is the question. Because canvas requires... Oh no! Oh, I don't have enough. But not to worry, I think I can actually get some more cotton... I can get some more cotton fiber actually really quickly, but I can make the 2 canvas, and what does synthetic material require? Okay, 5 coal and 5 poison, just right here. So 5 coal. Wait, dang it, wrong place. 1 synthetic material, and I'm just need to go ahead and get my cotton, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I finally got all the copper I need. Not copper, the cotton fiber I need. So we actually make 2 more cotton wool, and we can finally make our last canvas. All right, cool. Crisis averted. We have all the materials we need. So now let's go over to the separator's table and finally make our next armor set, the ocean set. So we're going to start with the ocean helm. This requires 6 violium and 1 canvas. This violium helm is built for exploration of the deep. Yes, yes it is. Next we have the ocean's chest guard, requiring 10 violium, 1 canvas, and 1 synthetic material. This chest guard is designed to turn away the attacks of huge fish as well as those of more ordinary adversaries. And finally, the ocean greaves, which requires 4 violium and 1 canvas. Violium greaves allow an ocean explorer to sink easily and stay sunk. That is pretty cool. Just gonna quickly look at the weapon options we have. We have the ability to make some new weapons here. We have the violium short sword, which requires 3 violium and 1 battery. This is a short sword, so it's single-handed, no right-click ability, so you can actually pair that with a shield. And then you also have a violium broadsword, which is a legendary sword we can craft, and it is something we are looking forward to make. Unfortunately, this does require solarium stars, so we will not be able to make that until later. So, but I just wanted to show you that for you to keep that in mind. Now let's turn our attention to the armor set we just crafted. So the ocean sets, let's put it on. All right, and I say we look pretty cool. We look pretty cool. And then if you want to see the helmet, you just take off the headband, and this is what I look like with the helmet. Pretty cool, if I don't say so myself. But of course, Akira here likes her headband, so she'll be keeping that on. But I'd say we are now much more powerful warrior. We got 200 health, 150 energy, 455% damage, and 75 defense. Not bad at all. Let me go ahead and put away the armor set wherever I put it, which is here. Okay. And anything else I can do right now? I think, okay, cooling EPP. This is actually the next thing we need, so we can actually start to travel around fiery stars and get on planets that orbit, of course, those stars. So we have all the stuff we have most of the stuff we need. 1 heating EPP, 2 refined egg salt, 2 refined ferrosium, 2 refined violium, but we also need a battery and a cryonic extract. Sorry about that. Battery requires 4 copper wire, 2 gold bars. So let's see here. 4 copper wire, 2 gold bars, and we're also going to need a whole bunch of cryonic extract. Go over here, make ourselves a battery. And then let's go back over to the separators table and make ourselves air cooling EPP upgrade. This upgrade adds cool air generation to your EPP's capabilities, helpful on dangerously hot planets. And that is actually the last of the EPP upgrades. And let's go ahead and put that thing on. And also, you remember, if you guys remember that, where did I put it? That augment I got a while back. I was saving this augment for this EPP. All I have to do is just take the augment, right click it, and now I have a healing to augment, so I can actually regen when I don't have a full belly or anything like that, which is always really nice, right? So those are all the upgrades I want to make so far, and so with all that out of the way, let us actually go down to the Ark and I'll meet you guys at Koichi. Alright guys, we are now on our way to Koichi. Here he is, and you notice he has a quest for us, which is exactly what we want. So here's what he says. I was thinking of opening a museum. Do you think Florins like things like that? I'd really like to get to know Nuru better. Anyway, I need exhibits. Could you please bring me a grand avian sarcophagus? You're most likely to find one in an avian tomb. Oh sure, why not? So we have that quest accepted. Now of course, like Koichi said, you can find grand avian sarcophagi in an avian tomb. Or actually, I remember we did scan one in the the Great Sovereign Temple, and actually with the pixel printer, this is why this is so important, is that though a lot of things you scan, you can actually print them here using pixels at the pixel printer. And one of those things you can print is avian sarcophagus. So let me just go over, type avian in. We should have this here. Yep, a grand avian sarcophagus. This is exactly what we're looking for. Let me just look at that quest again. He doesn't show a picture of it, but he does indicate this very clearly. Grand avian sarcophagus. Expertly crafted avian sarcophagus. The feather suggests it was for someone important, and it's just 100 pixels, right? It's pretty simple like that, really. Like, if you've already scanned the thing that Koichi needs, all you have to do is print it here and just go right back. Obviously, if you haven't scanned it, you just have to go look for it, right? So actually, let's go back down to Koichi then. All right, we are en route to Koichi, and here he is. Thank you so much. This will make the perfect centerpiece for the avian exhibit. I'm sure Nuru will very much enjoy such a stunning piece, and everyone else too, of course. And so let's go ahead and move on to the next quest. I'm doing some cultural research, and I feel it is very important that Big Ape be included in the Apex section of my museum. Could you please bring me a Big Ape bust? I hear that they're relatively ubiquitous, so you should be able to find one in an Apex settlement, and technically really any Apex settlement. Also, what exactly did we get from him? We got a matter manipulator module, as well as a light 2 augment EPP module that enables the survival pack to emit light. Yeah, I think we'll be okay with that. I think our healing augment is fine for right now, of course, and I think it should be fine for a while. Now, the thing is, we haven't really explored any Apex settlements, so I don't have that scan, so that means we actually need to go ahead and look for it. Luckily for me, with all the exploration I've been doing, I've actually found an Apex settlement on a tundra planet, which is around a frozen star. And also do keep this in mind when we start to look for Apex clues, is that you'll most likely to find Apex settlements. around frozen stars, right? So let's go ahead and beam down there. Alright guys, here we are, down on the Apex settlement. Now, this is not the Apex bust, but since we are here, we could actually just get a head start on some Apex clues, because it is something we'll need to get done eventually. A needless display of power. How curious. I need to cross-reference this. I put the flag here so I could be closer to that merchant over there, but we do need to find a bust. Okay, that's the western end. So we're not going to find it over there anymore because it ends. Let's see here. Oh, I think this is it right here. The ape himself, if this truly is him. I wonder. So if I'm not mistaken, that should be the big ape bust. So let's go back up to the ship and see if we can print it out the pixel printer, which I am pretty sure we can. So we go over here. You actually find all the things Koichi needs in this section right here. Type in Apex, and you should see a big ape bust. This is exactly what he's looking for. Yes, really, Apex, big ape bust. Yep, cool. This is it right here, the thing we just scanned. And this is 110 pixels. It's a bust of Big Ape, glorious leader of the Apex. Alright, awesome. So, we have that underway. Let's get back to Koichi. Alright, we are almost at Koichi, and here he is. This will be perfect for the museum. Thank you so much. So, our rewards, I saw 1,000 pixels, another manipulator module, and a health 2 augment, which is pretty nice. Alright, next quest. It turns out Florins aren't very interested in museums. I was talking about my plans earlier with Nuru, and Nuru asked me what a mesuam was. Maybe if you brought me a Florin statue from a Florin village or hunting ground, it might make the museum seem more enticing. And we get ourselves an upgrade module and an energy 2 augment as a reward. Okay, so Florin, I saw Florin hunting statue from either any of the Florin settlements technically. Yeah, Florin statue from Florin village or hunting ground, right? And because we have explored those places, we should have that somewhere here in our records. Florin, there's a Florin statue. Is that what he asked for? Large Florin statue. I think. Let me check again. Yeah, Florin statue. Okay, so simple Florin statue right here. A statue of Florin holding a spear menacingly, 80 pixels. Alright, cool. So we have that. Let's get back to Koichi. Alright, we are almost at Koichi. Here he is. It even has a spear. Nuru will love this. I can't thank you enough. And thus, we got our rewards. So we got our upgrade module and our energy 2 augment. Let's go ahead and accept that next quest. The glitch fascinate me. They're such magnificent machines, and yet the majority of them appear to be hardwired into an archaic mindset. Perhaps if you visit any glitch castles, you could bring me a set of armed display armor for the museum. We actually get a manipulator module and a damage 2 augment as a reward. So, okay, let's go ahead and look for that. Now, also, we have not explored any glitch settlements either, but luckily I do have a glitch castle marked down, because I've actually done a lot of NPC quests from that castle just to get crew members and all that, right? Where is it? That's a glitch sewer. Savannah Mountain Castle. I found this actually on a Savannah planet, and it was actually way up on a mountain, which I thought was really cool. So let's go ahead and teleport there. It is raining a bit here, so do keep that in mind. But here we are. Notice that a lot of the glitch citizens here are in uniform because they want to be crew members. I think this is what we're looking for right here. This armor looks as if it's never seen battle. It's decorative. Now that could be it. I mean, it is armed. There are a few other variants. And there's another armor set here. Can I get through, please? Right here. There's another armor set here. This armor looks as if it's never seen battle. I think those are really the only armor sets that you can actually find around here. Yeah, see, there's another one. There's another 2 over here. As well as a few more over here. If I light my lantern, or my matter manipulator, I've already scanned them, so I think we're pretty okay. So that's just a little bit of a preview of a glitch castle, and we're eventually going to go back just to collect some clues once that time comes around. So let's see if we can find it on here. So he said arm display armor. So type in glitch. Interesting. Doesn't show up like that. Doesn't show up with the glitch tag. But this is what we're looking for right here. It's pretty high up on the list because everything's in alphabetical order. And so right here, there's a shiny armor stand, or shiny armor stands armed and resolute, 125 pixels. And we're done. Sweet. That means now we can go back to Koichi. Alright, we are almost at Koichi. Here he is. Fantastic. My museum will be the most educational venue on this side of the galaxy. Thank you. This item is perfect. And thus we get a matter manipulator or manipulator module and a damage 2 augment as reward. Moving on to the next quest. My museum's almost complete, and I think Nuru might actually be coming round to the idea. I've heard about an interesting object called an old television that would fit well in the human exhibit. Could you bring me one? They're common in human camps, but not atypical in other areas too. And so we shall. We'll actually get a manipulator module and a healing 2 augment as a reward, but good thing is I already have a healing augment. So let's go back up to the ship, see if we can get ourselves an old television. Now, of course, an old television can also be scanned here if you find one in human settlements. Old. I believe it's this one. Yeah, old television right here. A television, I don't think it has worked in a long time. 55 pixels. Let's go ahead and grab that. Relatively inexpensive, but perfect. And let's go back to Koichi. Alright, we are almost at Koichi. Here he is. Wonderful. It's so kind of you to be collecting these things for me. Just one more exhibit left now. Alright guys, this is the last quest. The museum is almost ready, but I need one last item to complete the Hylotal exhibit. Please, can you bring me a traditional gong? They're quite common in Hylotal settlements in both villages and cities. Yes, I know. I am a Hylotal myself anyway. And yes, we've been around to cities. Even off camera, I've been to quite a few cities just to collect crew members and all that, recruit them. And so I would have seen a lot of traditional gongs. So, you can also search it up on the Hylotal tag. And traditional gong, traditional. Oh, here it is, right here. It is actually probably one of the most expensive ones, 195 pixels. Hey, this gong has a big chip in it. Oh, I see. It's a lily pad. Yes, it is a lily pad. Traditional gong. Awesome. Now let's finally go back to Koichi and finish this thing up. Alright, Koichi, I have the last item here, the traditional gong. Thank you so much for all of this. My collection is finally complete and my museum ready to open. I hope everyone likes it. I hope Nuru likes it. You can visit the museum by using the teleporter next to the 2-stop teleshop. And so our rewards, we got a speed augment, and we have the legendary Hokucide. Look at this. Damage per swing, 27.5. Rate of fire, 1. Special, Great Wave. And I heard that right-click ability is actually really, really powerful. And it's actually it's actually pretty valuable too. Probably more valuable than my Soulless Katana. So let's go ahead and look at this. Now, its swing rate is a little slower than a Soulless Katana, but its right-click ability is very powerful. It rides along the whole length of the ground, but it doesn't stop at walls or such. Or actually, no, you can climb up 1 brick tiles, but I think it'll stop anything above that. But it's still really, really powerful. And I've heard the upgraded variant of this, once we get there, this is an endgame thing, is actually supposed to be very, very powerful as well. Do I use energy? That's weird. It has a very, I can say that, what is it? The right-click ability has a very slow use time, so do keep that in mind. Like, I'm clicking kind of fast here, and it only does it like on the 3rd or 4th click. Or if I do it really slowly, it's like the 2nd click, or 3rd click again. Yeah, it's a slow use time, but I think, from what I've heard, is actually a very powerful weapon. We'll go ahead and keep that on with us right now, I think. Oh, dang it, you know what? I forgot to take a look at the museum, because it is open, so let's actually... What is it? They say you can access it from the 2-stop teleshop. So we go back to that teleporter, which I should be directly to. And actually, here it is, Koichi's museum. Let's go ahead and teleport there. Alright, we are here down at Koichi's museum. I don't think I can go out through that door. That's alright though. So it is a nice place, modern look. And then here it gets a little bit more traditional looking. Look at this place. That is cool. That is cool. We can actually do some extra scanning here, like this human mask. Not very accurate. The Hyotl stuff is always really cool. You got some Apex stuff. Actually, that's a good time to get some clues right here. The sound of oppression. Interesting. This will certainly have a bearing on my research. As well as 2 paintings here. This figure is one with nature, or at least one with this animal. Even the smallest piece of evidence can help to uncover the grandest secrets of the universe. And finally, this one right here, which looks like the girl with the pearl earring. Beautiful technique, but I don't know about the subject matter. I wonder. Yes, I wonder too. Here's a nice fountain here. It's kind of nice. Here's a few glitch items we'll come back to later. A flag that looks like it can be carried and planted as a marker. As well as the axe mount, sword mount, and a place to display things of the worth, as well as a chalice here, a needless extravagance. As well as a few human items, like this jukebox. Human music lacks the tonal nuance of its Hyotl counterpart. We have American Gothic, a masterwork of captured emotion. And Mona Lisa, a beautifully captured smile. And I'd say, you know what? That's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool indeed. Anyways, we have fully explored the museum. Let's actually go back up the ship. And I'm actually going to go ahead and prepare myself for Nuru's questline. I'm pretty sure I have enough time for that. I think I have enough time for that. It's just been a lot of running around, and I think I'm going to throw in a lot of jump cuts in there. Now, I don't plan to come back up to the ship anytime soon because we'll be down there for a while. But I do know we'll be needing something called burn resistance, which requires copper bars and cryonic extracts. You know, probably go ahead and take 2 just to be safe. Go and take those 2 copper bars, 2 cryonic extracts, and we'll go ahead and make up some burn resistant spray, which is... Do I need poison antidote? I probably should bring one along just in case as well. I don't exactly remember. This requires a venom sample and a glass bottle, which I can make over here. I need 2 panes of glass. Right here. Alright, and then we can go ahead and make some poison antidote. Protects our body from poisons, obviously. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and do some more preparation. I think I have some food on me right now, so that's fine. And then I'll meet you guys down in Nuru. Alright, en route to Nuru. Here she is. Hey, champion. A guy invited me to a gladiator arena tournament, but I think you should go instead. If you're feeling tough, talk to me and I can send you there for the first round. Let's go ahead and accept that quest. So basically all Nuru's questline is you're actually going to do 3 fights. 3, you could say, Coliseum arena fights against some tough enemies. And to actually get trophies as a result. And yes, I've heard these are actually... And actually, no wait, I've experienced this. These are pretty tough enemies, so you have to be on your guard. So I am pretty prepared. You know, I got the good armor, the good weapons. I also brought along some food. Also that bird resistant spray and an antidote just in case. And actually, it's actually a good idea to actually talk to Tunak here because he'll give you a buff. Avascript verse 8116. Those who follow in the footsteps of Kluex are just better than other people. And he actually gave us a regen buff. And his buffs, he actually give you a random buff every time, are usually always very long lasting, so that's actually very nice. Let's go talk to Rue now. Are you sure you're ready to enter the arena against a trio of gladiators? Once inside, the only escape is victory. Yes, I'm ready. Let's go. Alright guys, here we are down in the arena, the Coliseum. Got some, I think these glitch torches, a burning torch. Here's what this guy has to say. There are 3 gladiators and each fights differently. Thank you for letting me know. Anything else I should be aware? Like these chandeliers? The chandelier bathes the surroundings in a warm glow. Alright, the first gate, and we're in. Alright, let me go ahead and take some food. I got the salt salad. That's what it's called, right? Salt salad, yeah, whatever. Hey, let's go. Let's take a look, see what this thing has to offer. He'll be able to jump up. Wow, he takes a lot of hits, doesn't he? Okay, this I don't know. Hey, they'd actually... Yeah, my healing buff is actually working wonders right now. Like, I'm barely taking any damage, as you can tell. Come on, get back here. Ooh, he got me there. Jesus. He got away from me. Come on, get back here. Unless you want to get away from me, but then again, he's a sniper. He wants to put the distance. Jesus, has to get shot right there. But my saw blade should take him out. It's a good knockback. That's really all I can see from that. And we got him. Awesome. So from that experience, I don't know, Hokucide, I don't know. All this really does is just give some serious knockback. I think it'll probably be good against, you know, generic monster enemies, but not so great against race enemies like that, or enemies of like non-generic humanoid enemies like you know, cultists or any enemy soldiers or whatever, right? But so that's okay. Sawblade took him out pretty well. Anyways, let's actually go back to the arc now. Hey everyone, I'm back. And by the way, Tunak, that buff you gave me was a blessing. That was an absolute blessing, by the way. Hey Nuru, I'm back. You survived. Knew you'd make it. Good job, champ. And from that, I actually got a reward here. A warrior's trophy. Not bad at all. Anyways, let's go ahead and accept that next quest. Someone else has challenged you in an arena combat. It's a florid beast tamer named Volo. Come talk to me when you're ready to go. And so from this, we'll actually get a vintage scope rifle, which is a legendary ranged weapon. And we'll get ourselves a hunter's trophy, which is pretty cool. Now, because we are a warrior, ranged weapons mean nothing to us. But that's okay. I think we're ready to go into combat. Okay, let's see what the guy here has to say. Shots from Volo's rifle will severely slow your movement. Make sure to avoid getting hit. I'll keep that in mind. I'll definitely be able to keep that in mind. Alright, here we are. The entry gate. Let's go ahead and take Poison Antidote. I know Volo's a beast tamer, and I don't exactly remember what her enemies or what her spawns were. So let's go ahead and take that now. Also go ahead and take some wattage potage. Alright, let's get started. Let's see. Jesus. Okay, Man, these enemies are actually pretty strong. And man, they actually do. They're actually doing a lot of spawns here. Come on. Do your right click, man. Volo is pretty strong, I can say so myself. Right now, the healing is working very, very well. And man, she does actually do a lot of knockback. It's a she, right? I'm pretty sure it's a she. Also, what armor is that set? I don't know. But anyways, our job here is done. So that's nice. Cool. You got a lot of pixels from that experience. And now we can finally go back to the arc. Alright, I'm back. Hey Nuru, I made it. You beat Volo. This is a lot of fun. Here's your second trophy. And that is awesome. So now we got ourselves a hunter's trophy, which is right here. And we got ourselves a vintage scope rifle. Alright, next and final quest, if I'm not mistaken. I've got one last challenge for you. A creepy guy in armor called Templar Inferno wants to fight you. He likes fire, and I mean a lot. Maybe take some burn spray to defend yourself from his horde of flaming monsters. Anyway, speak to me when you're ready and I'll warp you there. And our rewards? This is the weapon I'm talking about. Firestorm's Fury, a broadsword. So it is a broadsword, so dual-handed weapon, 30 damage, 1 rate of fire, and his right-click ability, flamethrower. So it's literally a sword and a flamethrower in one. And for our purposes as a warrior, that is completely legal. And we also get a champion's trophy as a result as well. So I think I'm pretty well prepared. Let's go talk to Nuru. Are you sure you're ready to enter the arena against the Fire Knight, Templar Inferno? Once inside, the only escape is victory. Yes, I am ready. Alright guys, here we are. Let's talk to the guy. Templar Inferno and his pets draw strength from fire. Keep them away from traps. I'll keep that in mind. Alright, the entrance gate. Here we are. Let's go ahead. Get some of that. Well, actually, let me go ahead and take some food first. Take that extra salt salad. And finally, let's go ahead and put that burn spray on. Good thing I remembered. Good thing I remembered. Alright. There he is right there. Jeez, he is fast fighting, isn't he? Ooh, jeez. Oh, no, no, get away from that. Take him out from the sky. Oof. Back off, back off, back off, back off. A lot of fire, a lot of fire. There's a lot of fire here. Okay, that's the last, If I'm not mistaken, do these minions keep spawning? Oh, jeez, back off. Yeah, they keep spawning, man. They keep spawning. Jesus, get away from there. I can't get a good hit on him. We'll be out. We'll be here for a while. Stay right there. Oh. Oh, I died. Oh, I have to do that again. Templar Inferno, take 4. How are we on take 4? I don't know, but we are. And this is absolutely ridiculous. Take out these minions first. No, back off, back off, back off. Okay, he's down. Just stand still, will you? Stop taking... Ah. Just take damage. Okay, that's a good strike right there. Yeah, well, whatever you do, you have to avoid these flame traps. Those are lethal. Those are absolutely lethal. And these guys keep spawning whenever he's alive. Oof. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. And he's dead. Oh my gosh, finally. And actually, if you didn't notice already, I switched back to my Soulless Katana. Because that I can trust. Ugh. I finally did it. After 4 tries. It's kind of ridiculous I had to do this in 4 tries. But I finally did it. It should not have taken that long. It's because I completely underestimated those flame traps. Did you not? You saw that 3rd time, right? That 3rd time, that flame trap insta-killed me for whatever reason. I don't know why. You noticed, I wasn't taking a whole lot of damage from any other sources. It was really only from the flame traps. Those flame traps are absolutely devastating, man. But regardless, it's over. We've won. We can finally go back to Nuru, collect this trophy, collect the rewards. You made it, even with all that fire. Yeah, tell me about it, I know. Impressive. Here, take the Templar Inferno sword. You deserve it, champion. Don't ask how I got it. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask, because I'm done. I'm done with this. Jesus. Oh my gosh. Anyways, here's Firestorm's Fury. A really, really powerful weapon. How much is it worth? Oh, 4,500. Very powerful. So... of course, just like any other broadsword, has its swings, base damage 30, but his best part, flame throwing. Of course, it does take some energy. Of course, it'll drain your energy off of you, which is natural because it is a flamethrower. It does have that ranged ability, but I love it so much. I love my flame throwing. Finally get to harness some of that Firestorm Fury, huh? Anyways. I'm done. I'm pretty tired. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like down below. Lets me know how I'm doing. And if you want to see more of my content, why not hit the subscribe button? How about me and how about you? Once again, thank you all. Until next time, I'll see you around.